What's up, everybody? It's Sifu AJ here, and I just want to make a really short video on a concept that most people are unaware of. Most people, almost everybody, in fact, at a certain point, everybody starts becoming yin deficient and Jing deficient. Jing deficiency and yin deficiency is very common because we're just human and it's our lifestyle for many reasons. On the yin aspect, you exercise, you sweat, you play when you're a kid, you start burning up yin ever since you're a kid. Now, as a child, you had pretty much an abundance of yin, and you pretty much had an infinite reservoir of Jing. But as you hit puberty and your body starts going through changes hormonally, when you start wasting your energy, exhausting yourself through rigorous workouts or excessive sexual behavior, or maybe you get to a certain point where you start smoking or drinking when you're a little older, like in college years. All that kind of stuff burns up your yin and your Jing energy. So if you want to replenish your yin and Jing, which I recommend everybody should do, because you can get yang qi all the time. You exercise, you get yang qi. You eat food, you get yang qi. You know what I'm saying? So drinking water is not enough to replace yin, and just saving your sexual energy is not enough to rebuild your Jing unless you do it for extensive, long periods of time and you do certain exercises to actually keep the sexual energy stimulated. Because if you're just saving and there's no sexual energy going to be charging through your body, then it's not going to affect your DNA, so to speak, because arousal does affect and repair your DNA and such like that. But I don't want to get into that too much. So you could use diet in your diet side. Like you could find certain foods that are more a certain way, but really the most effective way, in my opinion, is using certain herbs. There's yin herbs that are very potent and strong, and there's also Jing herbs that are very potent and strong. And both of those, if you take them, you can really balance and increase your yang that way too. So what I'll do is below I'll put a list of the herbs that I recommend that people should take. If you're really into energy work, this is something that is really good. Now, if I could tell everybody before you start doing energy work, you want to get your Jing and your yin back, and it's a long process. But if you're already doing energy work, this could help you a lot. And if you're not taking any herbs or anything already, so of course, you should check with your doctor before you do anything and make sure you don't have any kind of allergic reactions or anything. Do your research and ask your doctor. But I will list the herbs that I recommend below to replenish your yin and your Jing so that your body can keep from burning out and aging. Yin has a lot to do with why your hair gets gray or why you lose it. I have no gray hairs because I maintain my yin, and my Jing is strong, so I'm able to do exercise all the time without it making me exhausted the next day. So you can keep that kind of stuff in mind. It really helps also developing your yang, so when you do energy work, now there's a foundation for your yang to develop and grow very pure and strong and abundantly. So keep that in mind, you guys. Make sure you ask your doctor before you do anything, and if you want to know what the herbs are, I'll list them below. Alright, and you can do your research on them too. You can find the actual herbs and brew your own, or you can find supplements that have these kind of herbs in them and take them. I know there's some out there. There's a company called Plum Flower, and they have a good formula called Abundant Yin, and then there's another formula called Five Ancestors, which is really good for Jing, and it also helps with the Yang. But yeah, so I will give you a list of these 9 things, and this is my personal opinion. Learning traditional Chinese medicine and acupuncture, people always have their own theories and basis of diagnosis. Well, my personal belief, which is not necessarily goes along with every single other TCM type of guy, or herbalist or acupuncturist, but my personal belief, because I'm more towards the energy stuff, my personal belief is that everybody is yin deficient and everybody is yang deficient, and it starts from when you're a child. Even kids can be Jing deficient. That's your constitution. It depends on how you're born. and of course, as we age, we use it up. So it's kind of a fact of life, and there's something you can do about it. You know, you can take care of it. You can really take these kind of herbs and replenish those energies in your body. Okay, have a great day, everybody.